So, hello friends, I am welcoming you to the second part of 10th Standard English SR-4, the bird of happiness. So, let's come to the para. There in his path stood another old monster with a white beard. So, in last video's explanation, we saw the brown and black beard monster. Now, the white beard monster has came. So let's go to next frame. So what reckless fool has dared to come here, the thunder. So here the white beard monster said that what reckless fool has dared to come here, the thundered. Come to Para. My name is Vanjia and I have come here to look for the bird of happiness. So Vanjia said that my name is Vanjia and I have come here to look for the bird of happiness to white beard monster. So let's come to 19th para. If you want to see the bird of happiness, you must bring me Pima's eyeball. If you dare to say no, I will go out your eyeball at once. So the white beard monster feared him. He gave him warning that if you want to see the bird of happiness, you must bring the ice balls of Bhima. If you say, let's come to let's come to 20th para. Vanchi bowed his head and though for a while, then he answered, "You must be dreaming. No one has the right to destroy a girl's pretty eye. I will never gouge Bhima's eye." So after the white beard monster said him to brought Bhima's eye, he did not accept. He said, "You must be dreaming. No one has right to destroy a girl's pretty eye." He said, "I will not bring the eye." So let's come to 21st para. The old monster screamed with rage. He immediately began to blow through his long beard, and Vanjia's eyeball jumped out of his socket and he became blind. So after he said he will not bring the Bhima's eyeball, so the white beard monster blowed his blow the air, so began to blow through his long beard, and the Vanjia's eyeball came out from his socket and he became blind. So let's come to the 22nd para. This must be the last order, he thought. I must keep going in the direction. I must keep going in the direction of the sunrise. That must be the place where the bird of happiness lives. So Vanjia says, "This must be my last test. I must go forward where the sun rising is showing, means where from where the rays are coming. That must be the place where the bird of happiness lives." Because he has become blind now, so he thought, why should I not go in the direction of sun where the sun is rising. So let's come to 23rd para. Grouping his way with his hands on the ground, Vanchia crawled another 900 miles. He crawled another 900 miles. He clambered to the peak of the snow-covered mountain, and there he heard the voice of the bird of happiness. So after going towards the direction of the rising sun, he crawled and walked and tried to go under. He crawled for another 900 miles. He clambered to the peak of the snow-covered mountain, and there he heard the sound of the voice of the bird of happiness. So let's come to 24th para. "My lovely child, have you come here for me?" So the bird of happiness asked for Vanjia, "My lovely child, have you come here for me?" So after that, let's come to 25th para. Overwhelmed with joy, Vanjia replied, "Yes, I have. My people long to see you day and night. Please come back with me." So he says, "Yes, I have come here to see you, bird of happiness. The people of my village are waiting from very much years to see you, waiting from long years from day and night to see you. Please come back to our village and bring the happiness for our village," he asks. So let's come to 26 para. The bird of happiness carried Vanjia gently with its wings and sang for him. His eyeball flew back to his socket, and now he saw much more brightly than before. All his wounds were healed, and he was stronger than ever. The bird of happiness offered Vanjia some dried meat and cream cake, and then bore him back to his home village, and they landed on mountain top. So after he says come back, bird of happiness, so the bird of happiness carries to Vanjia gently. So he touched Vanjia gently with its wings, and with its wings he touched, and the bird of happiness sang a song for him. After she sings the song, um, his eyeballs flew back to their socket. His eyeballs came back, and now he is looking much more better than brightly, and his all wounds were covered. He became a man as he lost his legs, hands while coming in the screes and in desert, and he became very much stronger now. And the bird of happiness offered him some dried meat and cream cake, and then he took him to their village. They landed on the mountain top in that village. Let's come to 27th. What is it that you want? Asked the bird of happiness. So the bird of happiness asked, what do you want? So after what you want, it asked to Vanjia. So in 28th per Vanjia replied, we want warmth and happiness, forest and flowers, field and rivers. So Vanjia says, we want warmth and happiness, forest and field and rivers. So he says forest and flowers, fields and rivers we want. So let's come to 29 para. Standing on the mountain top, the bird of happiness gave three loud cries. At the first cry, the golden sun broke through the cloud, and a warm breeze came down from the sky. At the second cry, stretch upon stretch of forest appeared all over the mountains. Mountain peach and other mountain flowers bloomed together and thrusted, and larks led a chorus of birdsong. At the third cry, green rivers and fields came into view, and rabbits little white rabbits danced merrily on the grasses. So, after standing on the top of the mountain, the bird of happiness gave him three loud cries. So, he gave him three boons. In English, Kannada we can say vara. At the first cry, so at the first boon, we can golden sun broken through the cloud, and warm breeze came down from the sky. So as there was always sunny in there, no clouds were there from many years. So for the first time, he has by the boon of from the boon of word of happiness. Second boon, he said, so strength upon stretch of forest appeared all over the mountain. So in second boon, the forest, mountains, beach and other mountain flowers came and thrusted, and larks led a chorus and bird songs. So bird songs were heard, mountains, flowers were came. So after the third cries, green rivers and fields came into view, and little white rabbits danced in the field very much happily. So come to last para. From that day on, the people in that poor place never suffered hardships again. So from that day, the people in that village did not suffer with any problems again. So this is the chapter, the bird of happiness. So watch my video, like the video, and comment on my video, and subscribe my channel for more video. So I will leave the next video tomorrow. Today I will try today or tomorrow. So thank you.